Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever wondered what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object? Now imagine that force is a brilliant FBI agent, and the object is a cold, ruthless crime lord. And what if their dangerous game of cat and mouse ignites a spark that could burn them both to the ground? Today, we're diving into the dark, suspenseful, and emotionally charged world of Quicksilver by Callie Hart. This isn't your typical romance or a straightforward thriller. It's a deep dive into the blurred lines of morality, the intoxicating pull of power, and the dangerous dance between duty and desire. If you're ready for a book that will test your own moral compass and keep you on the edge of your seat, then you've come to the right place. Before we step into the shadows of the criminal underworld, make sure to hit that like button if you love a story with morally gray characters. Drop a comment below sharing your favorite psychological thriller, and subscribe so you never miss our deep dives into the most intense and compelling books. Your engagement helps us unravel these twisted tales. Our story begins with Lana Myers, a highly skilled and ambitious FBI agent. She's not just a protagonist. She's a woman driven by a fierce sense of justice and a determination to prove herself in a male-dominated world. Her past is hinted at, suggesting a personal tragedy that fuels her resolve and gives her an almost obsessive focus on her work. Her most dangerous assignment to date is to infiltrate the criminal empire of a notorious and elusive crime lord, known only as King. The mission is a high-stakes gamble. Lana must shed her identity and assume a new one, getting close enough to King to gather the intel needed to dismantle his organization from the inside. She's a professional, and she believes she can maintain her distance, a cool head, and a clear purpose. But the world she's stepping into is more dangerous and seductive than she could ever have imagined. King is more than a crime lord. He's an enigma. His name strikes fear into the hearts of both criminals and law enforcement. He's a shadowy figure, known for his brutal efficiency and his psychological cunning. He operates with an almost otherworldly control, and those who dare to cross him disappear without a trace. From the moment he enters the story, he commands every scene, not with a loud display of power, but with a quiet, menacing presence that hints at a mind calculating 3 steps ahead of everyone else. What makes him a fascinating antagonist is that he's not a one-dimensional villain. He's a complex character with a hidden past and a set of beliefs that, while twisted, are consistently applied. He's a survivor in a world without rules, and he sees the world in shades of gray, not black and white. The initial phase of their relationship is a masterclass in psychological warfare. Lana knows her mission, and King knows she's not who she claims to be. He doesn't expose her right away. Instead, he engages in a thrilling cat-and-mouse game, testing her resolve and pushing her to her limits. The tension is palpable as they circle each other, each probing for weaknesses, each trying to gain the upper hand. Lana, who prided herself on being in control, finds herself constantly off balance. King, with his keen insight into human nature, sees through her carefully constructed facade and challenges her at every turn. Their conversations are filled with biting wit and a hidden layer of meaning, making every interaction a high-stakes power struggle. As Lana gets deeper into King's world, the lines between her duty and her growing, dangerous desire begin to blur. The forced proximity, the intense mental sparring, and King's unexpected moments of vulnerability create a pull she can't ignore. The book expertly explores this moral conflict, showing how Lana grapples with her mission, her identity, and her burgeoning attraction to the very man she's meant to destroy. This is where the story shifts from a simple thriller to a dark romance. It explores the intoxicating allure of power and the raw, visceral connection that can form between two people who understand each other on a fundamental level, even if that understanding is born out of violence and manipulation. We are asked to question what defines a hero and a villain, and whether a relationship can be built in the face of such a dark foundation. Quicksilver slowly peels back the layers of its characters, revealing their hidden traumas and motivations. We learn more about King's past, hints of a brutal history that explains his ruthless nature. This doesn't excuse his actions, but it provides a complex backstory that forces the reader to see him as more than a simple monster. Lana, in turn, is forced to confront her own ideals. She learns that the world isn't as clear-cut as she once believed. The people she's trying to protect may be as morally compromised as the people she's trying to take down. Her mission becomes a battle for her own soul, as she weighs the cost of survival against the price of her principles. This struggle is relatable because many of us face similar, though less life-threatening, choices between our ideals and our reality. The story builds to a dramatic climax that promises to shatter the fragile relationship they've built. Betrayal is an inevitable consequence of a romance built on lies and hidden agendas, and the book doesn't shy away from the fallout. The ending is a heart-stopping twist that leaves both the characters and the readers reeling. It leaves us with more questions than answers, setting the stage for the next book in the series. It's a masterful conclusion that cements the book as a psychological thriller that will haunt you long after you've finished the last page. It's not just a story of who wins, it's a story of who breaks. Quicksilver is a dark, intense, and captivating read. Callie Hart has crafted a complex world filled with compelling characters and a plot that will keep you guessing. It's a book for those who are brave enough to explore the gray areas of life and a love that exists in the shadows. It's a must-read for fans of psychological thrillers and dark romance, as it promises a journey you won't soon forget. If this video inspired you to pick up this intense novel, please like this video to help other fans find it. Comment below and let me know your thoughts on Lana and King's dangerous dynamic. And of course, subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the books that challenge, thrill, and captivate us. Thanks for watching, and stay safe in the shadows.